Well, are you ready for WrestlePalooza partner?
WrestlePalooza partner.
Oh, okay. I understand WrestlePalooza was an ECW pay-per-view, but that doesn't mean we should bring it back, people. The name's still atrocious.
Very good point. Very good point. Very well said, because I totally agree. Like, yeah. So I literally make this video on TikTok talking about WrestlePalooza, and I'm just like, yeah, the name sucks, basically. And then, like, yeah, you have... we have people tell us, like, that it's an old ECW pay-per-view, which is crazy.
That got me. Like, there's not a lot of wrestling that I miss like that, and definitely missed that one. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that got me, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. But, like you said, cool, nice to know, like, but still, like, I feel like... Okay. Are you okay? Yeah, so, like, just like you said, like, nice to know that, like, old pay-per-view, cool, but, like, still, like, not a good name chosen for their ESPN debut, because apparently, from 1 minute to the next, it's like, oh, we're going to be on ESPN starting the beginning of the year, and then now it's like, no, next month.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like, oh, you're mad that you're going to have to pay $30 for ESPN. At least when the news came out, I was like, okay, well, at least it's not till next year, so, we got time to think about it. And they're like, nope, guess what? We're doing it ahead of schedule. They're really trying to struggle their way out of debt, and I just saw something today that TKO, like, I don't know who said it in TKO, but that they're plan to lower prices on everything. Well, obviously not through ESPN or anything, but they plan to lower ticket prices after they're essentially out of debt. But I'm like, okay, who would say that? Like, what kind of executive would say some shit like that? But
so the crazy thing is, like, there's no reason. I feel like, okay, I'm not gonna say there's no reason. Like, it's crazy to me personally that I think that WWE is in debt, because there are easily, like, ways to, like, cut back. I feel like their accountants aren't doing, if they're really in debt, their accountants are not doing a good job, because there's a lot of probably unnecessary things that they don't need that they could cut back on, because ticket prices is just totally, like, unacceptable, I feel like, because even for nosebleeds, would you pay $160 for a nosebleed?
No, nosebleed $25.
That's how much it is to go to WrestlePalooza and not be able to see shit.
Yeah, it just corporate greed is taking over everything, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just always gonna go back to the same point. It's like, what are all of these ads paying for?
Yeah,
if we're having to pay more for everything ourselves, and it's and I mean, that's always gonna suck, but I guess we'll see how it goes, and they'll see the numbers. They'll see, we gotta get a VPN, and they're gonna see the drop off.
I think they're really just doing this whole thing because they, I think they're really planning John Cena versus Brock Lesnar to happen at WrestlePalooza, and that's that's
they're gonna have a big
tickets.
match to sell it. Yeah.
Yes, they gotta have something big like that to sell it. So, like, it's
through
that has
social
to be
media.
the only thing.
We'll see some clips. A match like John Cena and Brock Lesnar, you're not gonna sit there and watch the whole match. And you want to, but you can see it in clips. Essentially, is my point.
Right.
Like, skip all the freaking headlock takeovers and whatever.
Yeah, the entrances, they're gonna do all that too. So, yeah, I don't know. We still have we still have another premium live event before WrestlePalooza even happens. So, I don't know. There's just a lot of things that a lot of people are saying they're not gonna watch, and maybe hopefully they stick to it, because I feel like WWE really needs, like, to see.
And that's the main thing. I hope people
standing up.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna watch another way, even if it's just for the first or second one, just to prove a point. But
exactly.
I just like you said, I hope people are like, oh, we're not watching, and then they freaking turn around, and then when WrestlePalooza comes out, like, no one mentions not watching it or something like that. It's like, okay, guys, we're freaking just
don't just say it.
Yes,
don't just say it. Actually, do it.
In other news, Naomi is pregnant. She retired the title on the big gym, the big Slim Jim mat. What an iconic moment. We'll look back in 20 years when she put her belt down on the Slim Jim mat.
It was really cool to know that, like, Naomi has never actually lost the title. She's only ever had to relinquish it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's always cool. And I mean, essentially, if she wanted to retire after that, that wouldn't be a bad bad run.
Yeah.
But, in a bad way to go out, because you can go out and retire and say, like, yeah, I never lost the title. So, like, no one ever, I never, like, lost from my retirement match or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So, but she wants to come back.
She made it seem like in her promo that she wants to come back sooner rather than later. But I think, like, no. Once you get into that, once that mom role takes over, you're gonna be like, I'm not leaving. I need some more time, So
yeah, but a few others did it, like Becky Lynch and stuff,
Yeah.
But then I feel like with Becky Lynch it works because Seth Rollins, it's like the wrestling parents and Cody and Brandy and so it's just becoming more common.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Like you're gonna have like a wrestling clique of kids that like grow up together.
That's
and,
so
they
true.
Can essentially start their own faction if they all chose to become wrestlers.
Yeah, we got gonna have Jimmy Jr.
Yeah.
Or if it's a boy,
Liberty,
we'll see.
But
Liberty, Rue.
And then there'll be the what's the name for it? That'll be their faction name, the Nepos.
Oh, the Nepos.
The
Yes.
Nepos.
Like the lesbians.
Jesus, why would you? How did you get Nepo baby?
Because that's just like a funny name that like you don't.
Whenever those
Nepos like would never. That's just a funny name.
Yes, but like when that they debuted on Raw the lesbians,
like,
and then they got
terrible.
taken out by Rosie and Jamal, by Roman Reigns' brother and Umaga.
It's a terrible made up name.
The lesbians.
Oh my god!
I was watching live as a kid, like.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to get your opinion on. Okay, Naomi has now relinquished the title, so vacant is the holder at the moment.
Yeah.
So Stephanie Vaquer won a title shot at Evolution for Clash in Paris, happening already next week. So the fact that there is not a women's champ right now, would it be super lame for them to just give her the title? Or, like, because they haven't even announced anything yet. Raw is literally in a day.
At least a fatal 4-way or something.
That's what I mean. I think Monday on Raw they might announce something because so far they haven't. We're already like a day before, I guess, essentially. So the fact that they haven't said anything is like, yeah, they have to literally crown like a new champion Monday. And then they will face Stephanie Vaquer next week.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully they do something and not just give it to her.
Yeah, or, like, not just, like, what if they just don't crown somebody right now and they wait till after Clash in Paris?
No, that would be dumb.
So they have to crown somebody right away.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's
I see what
weird.
you're saying.
Why aren't they saying anything? Are they waiting until after Clash in Paris?
Man.
Which sucks because Vaquer could lose her title shot.
Yeah, it just sucks the time we're doing this podcast because, I would like to really see how this plays out Monday because, we might have some thoughts. But we'll follow us on TikTok where we do Pops and Potatoes.
Yes.
Goods and bads, basically, for Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
But what do you think about Triple Mania Micro Man?
Triple Mania was, in my opinion, better than some AEW pay-per-views.
Oh, okay. That's whoa. Did you see it was apparently booked or at least managed by The Undertaker?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And then, of course, in the comments back and forth, people were like, oh, that's why it was so good. And people were like, that's why it was shit. Because, how, Shawn Michaels runs NXT and stuff. And, Undertaker
so now Undertaker's trying to run Triple Mania?
I guess.
Or Triple A?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Trying to get them all a spot.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, all former wrestlers. I mean, you have, all former wrestlers become producers and agents. And then you have, essentially the best. The best wrestlers become in charge, Triple H, HBK, Shawn Michaels. Although Triple H is, people are back and forth about his booking and style too. But what else we got? Triple Mania.
Yeah, Triple Mania.
Microman was, that was crazy. That was a really cool spot with him and Almost.
Besides the main event, I think that Rumble style match was the Battle Royal type.
Yes.
Was my favorite match of the night.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, to see Microman, and then there was also the wrestler that was like a drag character.
Oh yes,
yes.
Yeah. Apparently she's a legend. She's popular.
Yeah.
Or he.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to see, and I love that Royal Rumble concept that they had, where it was you throw them over the top rope or you can pin them.
Yes.
So that's really cool.
Yeah, that was really different. The Microman and Almost spot was really, really interesting. Yeah, to see. It was actually pretty funny.
And then Vikingo is basically in his 2015 Roman Reigns run where he's just like a corporate push champ, and people don't like it. And it's like, why would you? Like, you literally see him getting booed just doing an interview. He was getting boos for every move that he did.
Yeah.
And the fact that he won was kind of like, it made me not like him. I was like, man, screw this guy.
Yes.
Like, you know.
And I mean, maybe WWE is actually listening to the audience now, because apparently Vikingo and Dominic Mysterio have a match that just became official for Worlds Collide in September.
Oh, wow.
So I think then it'll happen, you know?
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, but Clash in Paris is next weekend, so be sure if you're not already watching on TikTok, because we pretty much don't get much on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you're not already watching on TikTok or listening on audio, follow us on TikTok. We will do the predictions.
Yes, for Clash in Paris next Sunday.
Nice.
Yes.
And if any other wrestling topics you have, always be sure to follow us on social media, I guess, and message us and let us know. All right.
Yes.
Later.
Peace.